Greetings from the Springs, Disney Springs that is. Today we go over fun and free stuff to do around the Walt Disney World Resort. So if you have a resort day or a day without park tickets, or you're staying off property and don't have park tickets for a day and want to kind of explore the grounds, there's a lot of stuff to see at Disney. Remember that all transportation around Disney is free, the Disney transportation. So today we're going to kind of tour around Walt Disney World Resort, different types of transportation, different types of resorts, some things that are cheaper but not free you can do at resorts if you want to. And we start at Disney Springs, which is probably the biggest thing to do for free on Disney property. And if you'd like to know all there is about Disney Springs, me and Molly did a vlog at Disney Springs, and I'll try to link it somewhere up in a corner somewhere so you can click on it and see more about Disney Springs. But we are going to head over to the boat ramps at Disney. You may not know they have boat transportation at Disney Springs, but they do, and we're heading there. As you make your way through the market side of Disney Springs, and you see Goofy's Candy Company and Rainforest Cafe, come down this little walkway in between the Christmas shop and the Art of Disney. And there is an exit down here. And this will lead you to the Disney Springs boat docks. Out of the exit, hang a left and follow the walkway to the bridge. Made it to the boat dock. What you want to do is pay attention to the flags. So this here, the blue and green flags go to Saratoga Springs and Disney's Old Key West. And over here, it lets us know that these boats with the yellow flags are going to Port Orleans Riverside and purple flags are going to Port Orleans French Quarters. And that is where we are heading. Now, this is a nice little cruise up the Sascagoula River to the resort. You will pass Saratoga Springs, so you'll get to see it. And you also get to pass the Treehouse Villas, which is something that a lot of people never see when they come to Disney. So those are neat. And then it's also just nice to see some other resorts and walk around. I love that cruise up the Sascagoula River. It's very peaceful, very relaxing. Takes a little less than 20 minutes, probably like 18 minutes, I think. And then you end up here in the French Quarters, which doesn't even feel like we're in Disney World anymore. It feels like you're in some other magical place. I guess Disney can transport you anywhere. So while I'm not gonna get beignets right now while we're here, because the rest of my family would kill me, this is where you get the world famous Mickey-shaped beignets. And if you do want to spend a little money on your free and fun day, this is where I would do it. As you're coming up from the river into the back of the lobby, just inside to the right is where we're going to find the beignets. Right here at the Scat Cats Club Cafe is where you find those world famous Mickey-shaped beignets. And if I can, I don't know if it'll let me put another card in this video, I'll put a link to our Mardi Gras video, and we had the beignets that day. So you don't have to follow my day exactly, but I will tell you how and where I'm getting from each section, in case you do just want to see everything I'm seeing today. But I implore you to venture out and find your own path through Disney. There's a lot of cool stuff to be seen, especially when you get lost. I'm going to be taking a bus from French Quarters to Hollywood Studios to hop on the Skyliner, the gondolas. And that'll be our next adventure, to go flying through the sky from Hollywood Studios over to Art of Animation Resort, which we got some cool stuff to look at there. Here we are, Hollywood Studios. Getting ready to ride the Skyliners. I love these. The breeze is nice in them, the views are nice in them, and it's just a fun experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
We've now gotten on the gondola heading out to Pop Century and Art of Animation. They share a station that's right on the bridge in between the two of them, which is really cool. But this is my favorite part, takeoff. Up, up, and away. You can see some of the Caribbean Beach Resort as we go by. Such a beautiful resort. We have a full review of it out if you wanted to take a look at it. I do love that resort. And then you have some of the just natural landscape and swamps and water around us. This is what Florida looks like when there's not theme parks. And as we come down to skim the waters, the station is not far in front of us.
Sparkling waters of Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
As we get off the Skyliner, the station, if you go left, you head into Pop Century Resort. But we are heading right. I kind of picked this on our day today because if you have kids, this is a great spot with more modern movies in it that your kids will be familiar with, and it has a lot of spots where you can stop and take photos with statues of characters and larger-than-life scenes from the movies. Now, if you don't have kids in your group, I would suggest going the Magic Kingdom monorail loop. Get on the resort monorail over there, take a bus from any hotel to get over to Magic Kingdom, and then, like I said, take the resort monorail and check out the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, and the Contemporary. So kids, head here where we are. No kids, check out those deluxe resorts. They're beautiful. As I was saying about massive characters, look no further than the one behind me. Who doesn't love a 3-story tall Crush? I mean, come on, people. Dude. Anytime you're at one of the Disney resorts, you can always go to the front desk or the concierge desk, and they offer the celebrating pins. So if it's your first visit, don't forget to grab a first visit pin. And if you don't have any celebrations going on, you can celebrate your resort day or your non-park day. Just ask for a pin and they'll write it on there. It'll say celebrating my non-park day or celebrating my resort day. They're free of charge and a fun souvenir to take home. So here at Art Animation Resort, they have rebuilt Radiator Springs. If you yourself or you have a little one that loves the Cars movies, this is a place you're going to want to check out. You have the sheriff down here sitting beside the billboard looking for people speeding. And then as you come into Radiator Springs, you have more billboards over here. And you have Doc, the Hudson Hornet himself, welcoming you in. Welcome to the Cozy Cone with spinning sign and vacancy, no vacancy lights. Very cool. And then just over to the right of here, you have Tow-Maters. Towing and salvage, welcome. And you got the man himself here, Mr. Tow-Mater. Don't forget Sarge and his surplus here. Swing by Fillmore's for some organic fuel, man. Then you got the Willwell Motel itself back here with the Willwell Motor Court. Then you have Sally and Mr. Lightning McQueen himself. Well, hello, Mr. Luigi. I'm loving your Tower of Tires. Casadella Tires. We're going to keep moving along on our fun-free day. There are 2 other sections here at this resort. There's the Lion King section and the Little Mermaid section. And we do have a full video showing all those sections of this resort if this is someplace you think you might want to come on your non-park day. So make sure to check out that video. And now I think we're going to take a bus over to the Magic Kingdom to ride the monorail from Epcot. I'm sorry, from Magic Kingdom to Epcot, because that is my favorite monorail ride, because it takes you into the park at Epcot and you kind of get a little bird's eye view of what was Futureland and into World Showcase. Also, another thing to consider is if you are a pin trader, don't forget that these resorts, usually at the front desk and in the gift shops, have pin trading boards. So remember to bring your pins with you if you go on one of these fun-free, park-free days. Hey, here it comes, our monorail to Epcot. Like I said, it's definitely more fun to take it from Magic Kingdom to Epcot, because you get the tour of the inside of Epcot and past the Spaceship Earth if you take it this way.
And as you make the loop through Epcot, you get to see Guardians and the Mission Space Pavilion, which has an excellent playground in it for the kids. Here they are working on Test Track. That should be opening up sometime this year, 3.0. The Odyssey, and then you get this awesome view out into World Showcase. And I love taking pictures there. And if you do it at night, it's even better with all the countries lit up. And then you have, that's where the s'mores bars are right there, right under us, right there. And then you can say hi to Figgy Smalls over here at the Imagination. And then moving into the Land with my favorite ride, Living with the Land, because who doesn't love that? And then, of course, if you've seen my shorts or anything, you know the manatees are in there.
I've made it back here to TTC. What I did was just stay on the monorail I took to Epcot and came right back here to the Ticket and Transportation Center. And from here, I have two exciting ways to end your free, fun day, park-free day, whatever you'd like to call it. One is heading right over to the Polynesian and watching the fireworks from either their beach or from in front of the new tower. Both have the sound pumped in from the park, so that fireworks are synchronized with the music. And also, you almost have a straight-on view of the castle, so it's very pretty. Or two, at 8 p.m. during the summer, 7 p.m. during the winter, over at the campground, they have a Chippendale Campfire sing-along where you can actually meet Chippendale. So I'll have to obviously record them separate nights, because it's going to be hard to get from Chippendale's thing at 8:30 to Polynesian by 9 to watch fireworks. So I'll show you both of them, and either way would be a great way to end your day. Okay, so tonight we are watching the fireworks from in front of the new Island Tower at the Polynesian, right beside the Cove Pool. Coco, I can't make you sick, and the bars behind Molly's head. And we have got an excellent view of the castle, is right there. Yep. This is an excellent way to end your free fun day at Disney without going into a park. They're going to pump the music in. This is going to be great. And if we're lucky, we'll see the water pageant go by, the electric water pageant. Imagine a more magical way to end a night than that. So there you go. The end of a free, no park day at Disney, ending with happily ever after. Amazing. Welcome to the Campfire.
Once again, because they're going to be right back out here in a few minutes to lead the world famous Campfire Singalong Hokey Pokey that's going to take place right here. If you're going to be ready to Hokey Pokey in a few minutes, give us a yeehaw. If you're from a small town, give me a yeehaw. Yeehaw. You'll appreciate this. My mom called just the other day. Told me they had a fire in the bathroom. Just happy it didn't reach the house. Books all say they are used to tell the truth. I think so too. Looks like Chip and Dale had some sugar back in the cabinet. It's Chip and Dale, great sensational corporation. They are Chip and Dale. Oh yeah!
Shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around.
Put your knees in, knees out, knees in. Shake them all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. Let it spin, let it out, let it spin.
All about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Once your right hip in, right hip out, right hip in and
All about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
we got a good group here tonight, Chip and Dale. Everybody take a good look at Dale's face. Doesn't Dale look extra happy tonight? There you know. He's celebrating. At one time he was addicted to this hokey pokey, but he has turned himself around. Chip and Dale, time to show off those brand new tails and be hating yourselves. Backside in. Backside out. Backside in. Shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey.
You turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Over here to the side of our campfire, we do have snacks available. You got all beef chili cheese hot dog, chicken Caesar salads, pulled pork, loaded chips. Oh, with cheese sauce and jalapenos. And then your traditional snacks, your Mickey-shaped pretzels, things like that. And it is in this cool RV. Oh, and then right after the sing-along, they show the movie on the big screen here. Great night. So, I know I said there was no more magical way to end a night than with wishes. Or, oh, wow, wishes.
Whoa.
Okay, there would be no more magical way to end than wishes.
Yeah.
But
in
happily
this case-
ever after, in front of wherever we were the other night. God, where were we? Island Tower.
Yes.
Man, I am struggling tonight. But I don't know, doing the hokey pokey with Chip and Dale
Pretty awesome.
was pretty awesome. So that was pretty amazing. But there you go. I mean, there's you a whole lot of fun and free stuff to do around Disney, and 2 killer ways to end your night.
Yes.
So hope
Pick
you
and
guys
choose.
enjoyed, and if you have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and me and Molly will catch you guys later.
We'll see you
See
real
ya.
soon.
Oh, look at you.
Oh.